It's the NFL on EA Sports, and featured this week is Devin Singletary. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Giants and the Panthers on Monday Night Prime Time.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Joey Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. Right? You celebrate it when every win is so hard in this league, but as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level.
They kick the running back in motion. First play, and Young's going to pass. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Young on the play action. Throw complete to Thielen. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Hits him on the out route. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage. On 3rd down, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Young working from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Gets this to Sanders. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check-down yards.
Young on 3rd and goal. He's on the move. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it's picked out by the Giants. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Throwing from near his own goal line. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Throwing here, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They send a tight end in motion. Second down run by Singletary. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Dane Jackson. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. Darnold. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Hauled in by Godwin. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Darnold to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's Singletary on the toss. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
On first down, it's just Singletary. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Now Darnold gets this to Johnson. And they get this down to the 28. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Chased out to his right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Up and good from Joseph. And they're on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Panthers and Xavier Lega with the football once again. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Running back sent in motion. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Back deep for the Giants, Tyrone Tracy. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Darnold now to throw. He finds Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the gun, a carry by Singletary. This is ahead for about 5. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
That's garbage. Oh, what are we doing? You can do better than that. That's terrible.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Singletary again. And he'll go down here at the 16. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now stick with Singletary. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Singletary reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he lost the football. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Bronk. It's 10-0 partway through here. Play action now, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 2nd and 10, Young. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, it's Brooks. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you've got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They pick up the block inside the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Carolina offense headed out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Got Mingo. It's complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 37. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. On the give, it's Brooks. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. An 8-yard gain, but still left with 4th and a bunch. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Carolina in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8.
Really? Are you kidding me?
One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in this second half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice gain.
Third down, 1 yard to go. To throw, here's Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep. 4 more yards now and goal to go. Singletary. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Here's Darnold. This throw is cut. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Singletary. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Giants make it a 24-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as he approaches the 100 catch mark for the season, you can see that his pace has been among the best in the NFL so far. 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now it's Young. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll come up 1st and 10. Young throwing here. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself. But he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 2 yards on the run. Still ground to make up, though, as they face 2nd and 13. Young on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Young to throw here on 3rd. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the lead to 21.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in and he gets this one to count.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants and Devin Singletary back out on offense. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter, and they've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Throwing here, Darnold. That's into the hands of Singletary. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Give to Singletary from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
He'll try to do it himself. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Only 1 quarter.
Okay, let's make some good calls, offense.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. This finds Singletary. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. Able to get it to Singletary. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. On target to Godwin. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A give left side for Singletary. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They go right back to Tracy. He will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now, you can see he's second in the league in touchdown receptions. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Young. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
A second down throw for Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Shotgun snap now to Young. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's cut beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Young working from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Xavier Leggett, the target on that throw, and it's going to be 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Young to throw it. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Hands off here for Brooks. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Young looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Panthers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. Back to throw, here's Young. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-men who come away with the win. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.